Thanks for joining us here on 2K. Allie, take it away.
Thank you.
Allie. They want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And here's Lowry. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now here's Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Butler. The 3. First shot won't go.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Paul against Adebayo. And Ayton with the stuff.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Now here's Tucker. Misses the 3. And just over a minute played here to start the game. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
And so here is Miami, following the score by Phoenix.
Well, that's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Outside Booker, fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Lowry outside. Robinson finds Butler. Outside Tucker. Clock at 6. Butler passes to Adebayo. Butler can't get it to go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Outside Booker. Paul drives in. Uses the glass on the layup.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Oh, deflected. To the inside. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Driving to the basket. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Outside Tucker. Here's the 3. That one is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Paul's got 6.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
So make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Now here's Booker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Ayton with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, Kyle Lowry loves the chance to catch the defense napping in the pick and roll. Pretty much no one better at getting it going.
Outside Booker. Fires from deep. The rebound by Lowry. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Right side Tucker. The three is up. And Lowry's good for 3.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the three look over the course of his career? So confident.
Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Robinson on the wing. Lowry against Bridges. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Booker for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play.
All right.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Tucker, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And it's Paul off the drive. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
That's his first personal foul.
And so here is Miami. Lowry, right side. Outside Robinson. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Out left to the wing. Pass to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Connects from downtown.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Paul. Give him 8. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Outside Booker. Down low. Ayton. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. The Heat have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
In transition, here they come. And Booker with the jam.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Outside for Butler. Buries it from 3. Butler's got 7. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Now here's Butler. He has 7. Here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler. Puts it up from 15. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Paul passes to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Crowder outside. Back to Bridges. And stolen by Adebayo. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Lowry from the arc. The Suns clear it. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. Pass to Crowder. And stolen by Adebayo. He got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Phoenix. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Silva in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
McGee's shot is off. Miami trailing. Hero right side. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Shamet. The kick out to Johnson. Takes a 3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Suns lead by 10.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Hero outside. Down low. Oladipo, shot's good.
Well, you can tell that over time, Oladipo has gained more and more confidence in his scoring ability, especially that close to the tin.
Now here's Payne, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And there's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Strus. Oladipo against Payne. Back to Oladipo. Let's go with a 3. The shot comes out. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Shamet into the lane. Shoots from the block. Another shot. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Oladipo against Payne. Pass to Hero. Puts the move on. And the layup falls.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Payne, the pass to Johnson. McGee with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Saric. He's guarded closely. And that one, good.
Dario
And the
Saric.
Suns lead by 12.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
Pass to Silva. The three is up. Hauled in by McGee.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
.103 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. And a deep three from Paul. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Silva. Hero on the wing. Booker defending. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. Good chance here for Booker. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. No good with the triple. Outside Paul. Soft touch off the glass. Paul's got 10 points.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter ahead by...
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed.
It's the fourth
Zero
quarter,
chance to
crowd.
stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs, and it's Bridges in at small forward. Back to Butler. Here's Lowry. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And too long on the shot. Well, the Heat's shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Outside Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Ayton, the screen on Butler. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Robinson on the wing. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. For three, Bridges sinks it from distance. And the Suns lead by 13.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Tucker from deep. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Now Paul. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For three, Bridges. That shot missing.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Here's Adebayo. Now here's Tucker, covered by Crowder. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Lowry, right side. Here's Adebayo. 5 to shoot. And here's Butler outside.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Outside Paul. Fires for three. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Shot to end the cold streak. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. From behind the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
3 points.
Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Booker finds Ayton. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for DeAndre Ayton.
He played big all night. Relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Here's Tucker. Here's Butler to the left side wing. From the arc. And Tucker gets it to go.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Booker for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now here's Adebayo. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Butler outside. Drops in the 3.
Boy, this is huge for Butler's confidence. If the perimeter game with range is working, it is very difficult to deal with this guy.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily.
The end of the game.
Boy, a nice win on the road.
athletic teams here, Greg. A game that sure produced a lot of hype.
And makes me think of Stacey Arbor, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Butler out there with Lowry, and it's Robinson in at the 3 spot.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Pass to Capella. Here's Young. Here's Herter. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. He did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's Herter. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Young pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Lowry looking around. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Tucker. Shot clock at 5. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Tucker's got 6.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Young outside. Takes a 3. It's stolen by Adebayo. Inside, here's Tucker. Collins with some nice D.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And Adebayo sends it back. Outside for Lowry. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal. Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Young from outside. Unable to get that one. And Miami the other way now. And Tucker kicks to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Butler feeling out of it. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Young pass to Capella. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
That's his first.
So they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Tucker with the ball. Working on Collins. Butler finds Tucker. Here's Lowry. Tucker with the ball. He's got 6. Basket good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young inside. Now recovering.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
And he gets the bucket. Tucker's got 10 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Young passes to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 13.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young against Lowry. And it goes down 2 points.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Lowry against Young. Back to Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Off target from three-point range. From 10 feet out, Herter. It's good on the putback. Herter's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks. And so it's Miami. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Butler. And it's Robinson in at the 3, the small forward. Adebayo, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Herter, defended by Butler. Capella trying to free himself up.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it. Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Young taking his time here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Tries from 10. The Hawks again can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Robinson passes to Lowry. He kicks to Tucker. From deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Young outside. There's the drive. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Lowry.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Young against Lowry. And there's the pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 5 now. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
From deep three-point range, and it's Miami with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Lowry against Young. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trae makes quick reads and great decisions.
Passes it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Now Young. He has 5. Pass to Herter. The dish to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
6'7" Hunter. Nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Lowry against Young. It's Robinson high post. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Dishes it to Robinson. Back to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. The Heat get it back. And a new 14.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim.
19.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit.
29.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Hawks trail by 10. Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Gorgie Dan. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Wright, the pass to Luwawu. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Heat ball.
Miami leading by 10. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. The pass to Strus. Now Hero. Over Bogdanovich. That's short off the rim. This one for 3. And Oladipo pulls it down. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've led by as many as 14 points. No good there. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Hawks shooting 43% from the field. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Gallinari left side. The lead now in single digits. Gallinari's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hawks. Miami's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Miami shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Bogdanovich dishes to Wright. Back to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Chang. And finished off by Chang.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Now, Hero. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it to Martin. Good saving. Chang defending. And he uses the glass on the way. And the Heat lead by 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
There's Gallinari with the 3, and the rebound goes to Martin. Miami leading by 10. Passes it to Hero. Here's Strus. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The kick out to Oladipo. There's Hero with the 3. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wright looking around. Going inside to the middle. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Pass to Jang. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Hero. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 10 in the basket from Bogdanovich.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Right against Oladipo. Outside, Martin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
And Jang kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Back to Jang. Pass to going up. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Knocked loose. And they get it back. Tries again. The pass to Jang. Back to Gallinari. That one's not going to go.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Now, Hero. Gallinari covering. And here is Hero. Here's Strus. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 12 through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
All right, let's just come over the board. Come on, get loud.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the power forward position. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. 3-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Collins.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Young passes to Collins. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hero with it. Young's there. Puts up a 3. hero, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Here's Herter. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Lowry against Young to the inside. Adebayo, the kick outside to Butler. No good on the 3. The Hawks trail by 18. In the corner, Herter with it. Hunter finds Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Young against Lowry. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Now Adebayo. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hunter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat leading by 18. The drive by Lowry. It's stolen by Capella. Collins in the post. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Herter. Hunter on the wing. Capella with a screen on Robinson. They need this one, and the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Outside Butler. He kicks to Tucker. Butler passes to Robinson. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Heat moving the ball around. The 3. Woke loose. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks trail by 16. Young outside. 1:27 left to play in the final quarter. And it's been a tough game for him offensively.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
The big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
From downtown, and the 3-ball is good.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. That's a 2 from Butler. No good off the back of the rim.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge.
timeout set from basketball. We'll be back in a moment. These are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, bud.
Well, yeah, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1. Stolen by Capella. Here's Herder. No good from outside. Ball against Young. And it's Paul off the drive. Ayton. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Paul against Young. Pass to Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Booker, good.
This is the type of play where Devin Booker's going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
And the shot's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Bridges. Crowder outside. For 3. Collins with the rebound. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Capella against Ayton. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a good job by Ayton making the read and staying aggressive on defense, helping to get that steal.
Outside Young. Capella screen on Paul. Here's Young. Plenty of space. Money on the 19-footer.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Crowder against Collins. Out to Bridges. 4 on the clock. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hunter with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Capella pass to Hunter. Deflected.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Young from long range hits a 3-pointer. Young's got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Hunter on the wing. Back to Capella. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Paul. There's the drive. Out to Bridges. And the Suns miss again.
Maybe it's time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Young against Booker. Back to Collins. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Young against Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul third assist of the night.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Young with it. Outside Herder. Collins outside. The three. And Aiden pulls it down. Left side Paul. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
It's good if it goes. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 2. We'll get right back.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the floor for Atlanta, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Young from long range. Hunter against Bridges. Hunter passes to Capella. Shot clock at 6. There's Young with the 3. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns leading. It's Booker on the wing. Herder defending. Here's Bridges. Capella with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Collins, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's a 3 from Paul. He can't get that one to fall. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. And there's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
For 3, Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Counted from distance. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Paul against Young. Nifty move. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Pass to Aiden. Outside Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Atlanta has possession. Trailing by 8. Outside Young.
They look frustrated right now. Nothing seems to be falling, and it's starting to get to them.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Capella, screen on Booker. Pass to Capella. Outside Herder. Back to Capella. Lays it up and banks it in. Capella's got 6. Well, Brad, you can light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, B.A. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And a deep three from Young. Sinks it. What range from
Three-point field
downtown.
goal.
Give him 8.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Pass to Booker. 59 seconds left in the half. Now here's Bridges. There's the triple. Hunter with some nice D.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Collins with a screen on Bridges. Tipped away. Paul passes to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
The great instincts of Paul there, solid in creating havoc in the open court and then coming up with a steal.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Substitution for your Suns.
19 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Payne. Right side Johnson. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Herter. Here's Young. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Time for a... And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at
DeLon
halftime.
Wright.
We've got campaign.
Assisted by
JaVale McGee out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Shaman in a shooting guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. It's Shaman on the wing, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
From deep, Johnson. Gallinari pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Suns on D. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Luau Cabarro, covered by Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Gallinari. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Shaman. Atlanta with a rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
To the middle. Here's Jang. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns.
90 seconds into the second half now.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. The 3 ball. No luck on that one.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Phoenix has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He could shoot it, he could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off. Payne
against Wright. Outside Payne, right wing, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks trailing. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's stolen by Saric. Here's the break. Here's Johnson. Buries it down low. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Right against Payne. Outside to Gallinari. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Just another example of why Danilo Gallinari is so difficult to guard. Very skilled at getting himself to the stripe.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Booker. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Pass to Gallinari. This for the tie. They grab their own miss. Here's Jang. Tries yet again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Hawks, Gorgie Jang.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Paul. Banked it in off the glass. Paul's got 6 points.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Right outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here he goes. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Ball against Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Crowder. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. It's Gallinari with a drive. And Gallinari throws it down.
Nice to see Gallo with a head of steam, and he throws down the hammer jam.
Here's Paul. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Chris Paul.
And he drops it first. Ball hits them both.
Just awesome to see Chris Paul continue to play at such a high level. Certainly a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Suns ahead, up by 3. Don't go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Suns leading. On the court for the Hawks. Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at point. Ball finds Booker. Over Herter. Booker can't get it to go.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Collins. Lots of room. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Ball drives in. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ball against Young. And he drives in. 6 to shoot. Booker, the pass to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Paul. Paul's got his 9th assist of the game now. Here's Young. Poke loose. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Crowder. Rebound Atlanta.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Booker can't get it to go. The Hawks shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Collins. To the wing, right side. Outside Young, 5 on the clock. Inside, jumps up, and Crowder with the jam.
And Crowder out there for the big-time bucket.
And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Now Young. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That'll be a second
That's
foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Suns on D. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. The 3, Booker. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hunter with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Paul with a steal. With the drive, pass to Aiden. Crowder outside. Bridges outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Now here's Herter. Booker defending. Second chance shot. And it's Herter with a bucket inside.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Herter credit.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Crowder from the arc. Collins with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Stolen by Bridges. Here's Booker. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Now here's Collins. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. It's stolen by Hunter. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Paul against Young. Driving inside. Here's Capella. Count it. And the foul. It goes on Chris Paul.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Booker, lets it go from deep. Oh, he buries it from outside.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Young from long range. Misses the 3. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Here's Young. 4-3. Nice D from Paul. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it never add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Butler. And it's Robinson in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Knocks down the 3 ball.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Now here is Lowry. Butler, no good. Paul goes in. The kick out to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter. Someone who can shoot the 3 well. You've got to get into his space.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Really left alone that time. Booker's got 6.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Pass to Tucker. Butler in the corner. Fires for 3. They get a hand on it. And it's Phoenix's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run goal.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. Outside Crowder. Booker outside. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Making on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. On the wing, Bridges. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
And he makes all 3.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Butler on the wing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Off target with his 3. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Leading by 12. Butler against Booker. Paul
2
right
minutes remaining in the
side.
first. 2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Heat trail by 12. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Robinson passes to Tucker. Heat moving the ball around. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Tucker. Adebayo's got his second bucket.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Booker with no one around. And that one goes out of bounds. Almost touched by Ayton.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Lowry kicks to Butler. Adebayo passes to Tucker. And here's Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Adebayo. Over Ayton. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Paul outside. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. The Heat trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lowry finds Butler. And stolen by Booker. Outside Crowder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Butler attacking, and there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And here is Paul. For three, Booker, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Phoenix ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Butler. Launches a 3. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Bridges outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Tucker dishes to Lowry. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns leading by 11. Driving the lane. Pass to Ayton. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. They get it back. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got his first 2 points.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Outside for Robinson. Shoots over Bridges. Robinson misses.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off the screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Lowry kicks to Butler. That falls. Nice shooting that time from Kyle Lowry.
3-point field goal.
Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Paul looking around. Bridges outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Count it. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Paul goes in. He feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Nice move. And boy, that looked like goal tag. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Stolen by Martin. And Oladipo, here we go. McGee with the block. Strus passes to Hero. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Suns. They led by as many as 18 points. Payne kicks to Shamet. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, Hero. The tray. That one doesn't go. And so we wrap up the first half. Suns lead by 13. And now let's catch
32.
Thanks, David. And we'll be
19.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the four-man position.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Hero. And that one, good. Hero's got his first points of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Shamet, a three-pointer, no good. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Heat ball.
The Heat trail by 13. Driving to the basket.
Flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
Payne looking around. Shamet the pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Up top, Oladipo. Guarded by McGee. There's Hero with the three.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now, here's Oladipo. Guarded closely. McGee with the block. Now the dish to Payne. Back to McGee. Saric up top. He's covered by Hero. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Not
quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shamet.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Passes to Strus. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
And that's a little like a fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Heat.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the inside. Outside for Martin. Takes the three. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. McGee's shot is off. The Heat trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Strus off on the layup. Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Shamet with it. He dishes it to Payne. And that one is off. And Miami the other way now. And Oladipo, here we go. It's Saban. Fades back. Yes, that goes in.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Payne kicks to Shamet. Feeds to McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Back to Oladipo. It's Saban. Payne covering. And there it is for him. He's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
In the corner, Shamet with it. They grab their own miss. 3 seconds left. No good, shot missing. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks ahead, up by 12. And we're just moments away. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Heat trail by 12. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
The lead now cut to single digits. Heroes got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Miami. And it's Paul penetrating. Drives to the hoop. And the shot falls short this time. Heat shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Oladipo outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Paul outside. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Oladipo against Paul. Oladipo dishes to Martin. Over in the corner, Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. It's Saban. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
For the Heat.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Suns leading by 7. just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Booker outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
This is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Bridges outside. Here's Crowder. Can't hit from in close. The Heat trail by 10. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Crowder against Lowry. Crowder with the steal. To the middle. Ayton inside. Guarded by Tucker. Bridges passes to Ayton. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Bridges attacking. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Bridges. And the Suns lead by 12.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Tucker. It's 3 pointers off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Down low and stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it. Now defended by Adebayo. With 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. Suns leading by 12. Now Paul. Pass to Booker from deep. Robinson pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Gets it down to single digits.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Here's the pass to Booker, and stolen by Butler. Out to the right wing. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Tucker.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Paul. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Ayton. The 3, Bridges. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And here is Paul. Can't connect from long distance. So the Suns win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but...
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Now Atlanta starting five. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Kyle Lowry out there with Butler. And it's Robinson in at the 3. Outside Butler, pass to Tucker. Now here's Lowry. And here's Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Now Butler tries it from 19. Misses off the left iron.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Robinson on the wing. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Tucker with the ball. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Tucker. Back to Butler. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo with it. Lowry finds Adebayo. Tucker with the ball from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Herder.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Young way outside. Atlanta again missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Now here's Butler. 3-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Here's Collins. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Herder with it. Butler covering. And Young, here we go. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Butler on the wing. Back to Robinson. Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. Atlanta with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Young. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Tucker from downtown.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
Here's Herder. Drives to the hoop. And he makes the 8-footer.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Lowry against Young. Lowry drives in. And here's Butler outside. He drops it from range. Butler's got 5.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. It's tipped. Pass to Herder. Now Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Young. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Basket counts.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Out to the right wing. Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. From deep. No luck on that one. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Heat. They're up by 3. We've got more in store for you right after.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Outside Herder. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break Miami. And finished off by Adebayo.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Pass to Collins. There's the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Robinson. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Young against Lowry. Outside for Butler. Beyond the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
I just love the ball.
Tucker.
Outside Young. To stop the drought. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Lowry outside. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Pass to Robinson. Takes the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Young against Lowry. A good look from Young. And Tucker pulls it down.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. This one for three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And here's Collins. Checked by Tucker. Back to Herter. Hits the front of the rim and out.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Young against Lowry. Takes a step back. Robinson passes to Butler. Shot clock at 5. To the right side. Outside Robinson. And stolen by Herter. Here's the break. 14 feet away. Tries again. Hunter. And the layup is good. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
And so it's Miami now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. The hustle they've shown on defense has been true. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Martin in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Now here's Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble? Whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Oladipo outside. Hero outside. Here's Strus. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. The Hawks shooting just around 32% from the field. Gallinari, the pass to Bogdanovich. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Oladipo into the lane. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
And it's Wright missing. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul.
Into the lane. Here's Strus. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Wright attacking. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Hero finds Oladipo. 3 on the clock. Back to Hero. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Wright. Lets it go. Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Hero, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Out to the wing. Martin takes it in. Back to Oladipo. And he lays it up and in. And the Heat lead by 19.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Pass to Strus. Hero outside. Fires from deep. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Jang. Left side Gallinari. Back to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Here's Strus. 6 to shoot. The shake. And he lays it up and in. 7 points in the game.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. The 3. That shot, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard. Off target from outside.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Hero outside. From behind the arc. A rebound by the Hawks. Outside Young. He takes it in. Tipped. They recover it. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Launches a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Miami foul.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Now here's Herder. Collins right side. The kick to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Here's Capella. Collins outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Here's Tucker. That three's off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Back to Robinson. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Shot from the mid-range.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Outside Young. Adebayo grabs the board.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Tucker with the ball. Collins there. Adebayo.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Out to Lowry. Again, the Heat misses. The Hawks shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Here's Hunter. It doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Collins, no good. The Heat have gotten nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Butler with the ball. Now Herter defending. And it's good. 2 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Butler passes to Adebayo.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Bam Adebayo.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Capella with a block. Goes back up. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Butler. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Lowry, the pass to Robinson, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Outside for Butler. Takes it inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
That one on Capella.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And Atlanta has possession. Trailing by 13. Young misses. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Inside. Here's Tucker. And the miss. So no problem for Miami. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center. 4 on the shot clock. Young's shot is off. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. The shot's good from Paul.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That's tipped. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Moving it up. Here's Ayton. And Capella sends it back.
Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Booker outside. With the drive. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella might have gone into soccer at one point are now gravitating towards hoops.
And it's the Suns with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Booker outside. Back the ball. It's deflected. It's stolen by Capella. Driving in. Herter passes to Capella. Hunter against Bridges. Here's Herter to the inside. Crowder with the steal. Ball against Young. Paul passes to Ayton. Count the basket.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Paul. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And Booker kicks to Paul. And there's the drive. Bridges passes to Paul. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul against Young. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Collins wide open. He fires. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Here's Young. Following the score by Phoenix. The pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Offline with his 3. Suns leading by 4. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
1:12 left in the first quarter. Ayton a screen. 5 to shoot. And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
Here's Herter. still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Young against Paul to the left side wing. Collins, that's a two-pointer, and once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Here's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. And the game is fully in their control.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Ball against Young. Bridges outside. Crowder sets a screen for Bridges. Outside Crowder. A three ball. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns ahead. They lead by 6.
All right, look who's coming over the door. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks Dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5, home in the paint. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Drills it from outside. Bridges has got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence grow.
First team foul.
Collins against Crowder. And finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense.
Bridges shot. Good.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Young outside from deep three-point range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Goes back up, and Paul lays it in. Paul's got his second basket.
The competitiveness of this game lifting, and so Chris Paul's going to get to that standard. He enjoys being aggressive on the offensive glass.
Ice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella with a screen on Booker. Herter passes to Capella. Yep, it counts.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Suns leading by 10. And here is Paul. Outside Crowder, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Paul, and he drives in the corner. Crowder with it, and the three off target. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Hunter, the pass to Herter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And that's his first personal foul.
Now they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
Taking 2 shots.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the three ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
And here's Young following the three from Chris Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
Young looking around. In the corner, it's Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. The dish to Capella. Shoots over Bridges. That one, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Ball against Young. Over Young. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And the jump by Capella.
I draw that one up again. Throw it up. Capella jump. You slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Now Booker. He's got 5. Bridges outside. Young against Booker. And Young kicks to Capella. Here's Hunter. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns leading by 10. Now here's Bridges. He's got 6. Feeds the ball. Young with the steal. Oh, Hunter in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Paul outside. He kicks it to Crowder. Oh, good on the triple. The Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Shot game clock separated by 5. Young, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The drive by Paul. That shot is off. Collins with some nice D.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And stolen by Ayton. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson in charge are the 3 and the 4. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Wright. Payne passes to Shamet. Misses the 3. The Hawks trail by 8. And Wright kicks to Zhang. To the middle. Shamet with the steal. Johnson with it. Now Wright defending. Counting. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Down low and stolen by Zhang. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here's Payne. McGee finds Payne. Back to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Wright looking around. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Zhang. 4 on the clock. Wright outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the paint, here's McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
The Suns have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now here's Wright. Tight defense on him. Outside Bogdanovich. Jang with the screen for Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Shamet with the steal. Down low, here's Payne. Count that bucket. Payne's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Jang finds Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Williams. That ball. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Team second.
A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Inside, here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Jang. Lays it up off the glass.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Here's Payne. Johnson outside and stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Williams is running.
I like to see Lou Williams hustle like this, looking determined to get past everybody and be ahead of the pack.
Dane looking around. Passes it to Johnson. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Wright finds Jang. Outside Williams. Jang with a screen on Johnson. Williams gets the bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
It's your ATL Hawks Dancers dance team.
Suns leading by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Booker. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Dishes it to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Crowder with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Ahead with 2 seconds left. Misses the layup. And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've created a...
All right, let's just come to the court. Now get loud for your ATL Hawks.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Come on, fans, in the fourth quarter. Don't sit down. Get out of your seat.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. 7-point differential. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young against Paul. Booker outside. On deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. The Hawks working the ball around. Collins against Crowder. Capella. That one wide left. Suns leading by 4. Paul outside. Into the lane. Booker with no one around. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Collins. Shoots the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's out.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Paul passes to Ayton, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Phoenix ball.
To the inside, and Crowder comes it in.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Hunter kicks to Young. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Herter. Looking for Young. He gets it there. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Phoenix leading by 4. Paul outside. Now the pass to Ayton. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size to foul him.
Ayton hits them both. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. All against Young. Bobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Booker the pass to Bridges. From deep three-point range. No good from Booker.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
It's Collins with the drive. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Paul against Young. Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Here's Young. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Suns leading by 4. Paul looking around. And should take guys in the hustle space for the Suns.
Defensively, they played a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Inside, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Young against Paul. Pass to Bridges. A 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Collins finds Young. Back to Collins. Capella with a screen on Ayton. Down low. Unloads from 9. Back to Young. Pocket 4. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Booker outside. Launches it. Trifecta!
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. against Paul. And Young kicks to Hunter. Young outside. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the lead.
That's right. No other option but to foul and put the shooting.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Booker from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, he'll open up a can of it.
Young for 3. Can't connect. So the Suns win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.